Hola amigos, hello and welcome. I just wanted to make a little video about, well, nature and the condition of, well, society. I don't mean to ridicule society and what it does. I mean, I would rather stay far away from it. I'd rather be with nature. As with my point with this is, well, you see, I have heard about, and it obviously goes around, that there are, for growing food, for growing fruits, all that kind of stuff, farmers now get told to use herbicides, pesticides, fungicides. And now recently, apparently, someone who owns a large software company who has nothing to do with the food industry, who recently made and stuck himself into the medical industry as well, for things that you stuck into your arm to stop yourself getting a cough and sneezing. Now, what this person has done, so I've heard, is started putting RNA and DNA kind of pesticides, herbicides, all that kind of stuff on crops. Now, I'm not sure how true that is at the moment. Now, what the video is about is, why don't we all just start growing our own food? Why don't we all come together as a community and start growing our own food? Because not only will the food that you grow be organic, as you see down here, I've got some cauliflowers just getting ready to start shooting up soon. And in here, I thought I had my tomatoes in here, but we'll have a look around. I've got some peas here. I'll have some more in a bit. I've got some more seeds, chilies, peppers, kale, herbs, you name it. Some more cauliflower there, and there's some more stuff ready for coming up there. And I've got some lettuce in these beds. I've also got some tomatoes. So what I wanted to say with all this is, it's not hard to grow your own food. I've been doing this now for about 5 or 6 years, and I'm having a nice time doing it. I'm getting exercise, doing all the beds, preparing all the beds, shifting muck, tilling soil, potting up plants, and I'm just having a nice time doing it. It's good for the mental health as well, because you just get to see nature in its raw form. And obviously you might go, oh well, there's plastics and all this kind of stuff. Well, yes, this is just the kind of stuff what, say if you're in a country like the UK and sometimes it just starts snowing in the middle of spring or something like that, you need the greenhouse just to make sure that your stuff doesn't just die. But that's not the point, What the point is, and what I'm trying to say is, I do believe that the human species, or should I say just us as a whole, are meant to be with nature. We're not meant to be in an office block working 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, should I say. making money. What does money have to do with all this? Now, what I have done here in one of my ideas to make money, now I'm not going on a big adventure to make millions and be this person who takes over the world and gets a load of models and, you know, smokes loads of weed and drinks loads of alcohol. No. Although I do think natural medicine is great for the body, is great for the heart, is great for the psyche and the mental. You know, I do think we can suffice ourselves from nature, with nature, not needing to rely on the monetary system, which concerns agriculture. Now, there's a difference between gardening, working with nature, and agriculture. And that difference is, well, with agriculture, like I said, you are using herbicides, pesticides, all those kind of things, genetically modifying the crops so that the very large expanse of field you have created to just grow one crop. As you can see here, there's not just one crop here in this bed, even though there's not much. I've put some seeds down. There's going to be some herbs, some flowers, all that kind of stuff. And even down here, lemon balm, self-heal, some more herbs there, bluebells, flowering bushes. Got some rhubarb there, some more flowering annuals, some salads just back there, more flowers coming up, some more herbs, strawberries, and some more flowering bushes. Now, in this place here, you obviously can't see much fruits and vegetables going on, but if you simply just stuck a few tomato plants maybe in there or something like that, if you had the ground going well, you can get a nice crop because the sun's coming through. So this is just a video to say and to rethink what we are meant to be doing here, or what is a little bit more natural to our species, so should we say. As like I said, I do not agree with the agenda to genetically modify crops to, in a sense, destroy the natural process of things. You know, you don't need to do that. All you really need is a bit of horse shit, as this bed is completely full of it. Probably get some squash in here, maybe try a melon, some extra stuff what can grow with those things, maybe some peas, maybe get some my peas up there. Let's have a look at some more herbs what are going to be coming up. some herbs that are going to be coming up here. I don't know where the other one is. I can't find it. We've got some nice flowers. It's all about working with nature. It's not about sticking as much of one crop in one place and then trying to make some dough off it. It's being with it, not working against it. Because what all these herbicides, what all these pesticides and whatever are doing to the soil, and once these chemicals run off into deeper soil and disperse throughout the land, it will toxify the land, it will toxify the earth. So there's a bit of what I'm using, a bit of horse shit, grass, soil, another organic matter. I don't know why this has all come off. So this is just a call, this is just a bit of awareness to what you can do, to what's possible. And I know that the argument against this would be, oh well, I live in a apartment block and I work this job and I can't get out. Well, I'm not going to say, oh well, that's your problem. No, what I'm saying is, are you going to limit yourself to that? Because I'm sure if you work a job, you have money. I'm sure if you've got money, you can go traveling, you can find a community, you can find something like that to learn this kind of stuff. Even if you wanted to buy an allotment or join a community garden to learn this kind of stuff. This has been the Gosbank Gardens, just for a little bit of a awareness, a bit of an understanding. Just to broaden the perspective of what is possible.